Hey everyone, Ollie here. So, a new everyday carry video. I did one like in May, so not too long ago, but I feel like I wanted to do another one because a few things have changed. If you've already seen that one, it might be quite similar, but everything's basically the upgraded version, you could say. So yeah, just some of the products that I use every day, that I carry every day. I mean, when I say every day, it's not every single day, but most days, you know, when I'm going out and about and stuff, this is sort of the thing I would carry and sort of the stuff that I would use day to day. So the first one is this new ULX sort of small crossbody pack. Full disclosure, it is from my own store, ulxstore.com. Recently bought this in. I've been looking forward to this. We've been working on this for a long time. And it's basically just a crossbody pack that you can use to pack away sort of cameras, iPad mini and other sort of small valuables, you could say. Because I don't really need to carry around a big backpack every day because I'm not carrying my laptop every day. And now that I've switched to the iPad mini from the iPad Pro, pretty much all of my valuables, belongings, all fit in this bag now. And it's pretty awesome. It is a high quality sort of canvas material bag, has tons of pockets, tons of places to put stuff. And it's also weather resistant as well. It's just awesome, has an all black look to it. I love the look of it. Yeah, it's just an awesome all round bag. If we actually look at what's inside the bag, so you can fit quite a few things in here. I have my iPad mini. I have my Sony a7C, and I also have another lens in here as well. And I can also fit everything else that I have. So my phone, my wallet, my keys. But usually my phone, wallet, keys, I usually keep them on me. I do also have in here, because there's pockets in here, I do also have a Belkin MagSafe charger. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can fit in here. I'll go through each individual product. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, I'll leave a link to it. I'm really happy with this product, really proud of this product. And yeah, it's just gonna be sort of my everyday carry bag from now on. So if we move the bag aside, let's put it over here because we don't need it in front of us, of course. So the first major change in my everyday carry is the iPad. So I now have the iPad mini as my main tablet. I used to be an iPad Pro user, but ever since they introduced the new iPad mini, I'm just a big fan of it. It is an awesome little tablet and it's just much more portable than my iPad Pro. When it comes to power as well, I didn't really need the power of the M1 day to day. So this is more than enough powerful for me. I can edit my photos on it. I can browse the internet, everything, use the apps that I use. And I also love using it for reading. So I use the Kindle app a lot for reading. And this is the perfect form factor for it. When it comes to the case I have on it, this is just the official Apple sort of cover case that they have. Pretty affordable case, and it just sticks on with magnets. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy. Just protects the iPad. I can put it in different sort of angles as well, which is great. Yeah, I absolutely love this iPad mini. I would highly recommend one if you're considering one. If maybe an iPad Pro is a bit too expensive, and also too big, iPad mini is a really good choice. Next up is my iPhone 13 Pro. So I have the standard 13 Pro here. A lot of people do ask, you know, why didn't I go for the Max model or whatever? It's mainly just because of size. I actually prefer the smaller size of the standard 13 Pro. And I don't really need the bigger screen. I also don't need the bigger battery life, especially because I have an iPad anyway. I have this iPad that I use. So yeah, this is more than adequate for me. The cameras on it are just phenomenal. The more I use it and the more pictures I take with it, they just come out so good. I'm really, really happy with this phone. When it comes to the case I'm using the Midnight case from Apple, the leather Midnight case. Now, it's not actually black, it's more of like a blue. I'll actually zoom in a little bit. So yeah, it has more of like a blue tinge to it. I wish it was black. I would have preferred it being actually black like the previous case. So it doesn't actually match all of my other stuff, which is all black. I wish it did. There's just a blue tinge to it. But yeah, it's a great all-round case. I use leather cases mainly because I just like the feel of leather. And yeah, great phone. I'm looking forward to using this over the next year. I'm looking forward to taking more pictures with it, more videos with it. I think it's just an awesome all-round phone. But I have got the Pixel 6 Pro on the way. I have ordered that. Looking forward to trying the camera on that and trying that phone in general. It'll be interesting to see if it will replace my iPhone. I don't think it will, but I am pretty confident that the Pixel 6 Pro will probably take better pictures than this, but we'll have a side-by-side sort of video coming soon. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel. We will have a side-by-side comparing it with the iPhone 13 Pro. I also sometimes carry around the, where is it? Here it is. this Belkin sort of MagSafe charger. So I did do a sort of MagSafe battery comparison video. And for me personally, this was actually my favorite one, mainly because it's quite small and compact. It's also very affordable, and it's the one I would recommend if you're looking for an affordable MagSafe charger sort of battery. To be fair though, I don't actually use it that much, mainly because the iPhone 13 battery is so good. I haven't had to use it that often. Well, I haven't really had to use it at all since I've gone to the 13 Pro. But I have it as a backup anyway, just in case. It's always nice just having extra battery life. You never know when you need it. But yeah, this is my sort of MagSafe battery of choice. Next up is my Apple Watch. So I've recently upgraded to the Series 7 Apple Watch. And yeah, it's great. The bigger screen and everything is really nice. I have the stainless steel link bracelet from Apple on my Apple Watch. And yeah, going from 40mm to 41mm, the watch is just a tiny little bit bigger in terms of actual case size, but it's the screen size for me especially where I've noticed the biggest difference. I can definitely tell that the screen is bigger. I can definitely tell that more stuff fits on the screen. Battery life as well is incredible compared to my Series 4. I think it's also because my Series 4 battery was slowly degrading over time because I've used it for however many years. So the battery life on this watch is just great. I've not had any issues with it. And when the battery does get low, I can fast charge it. I think a lot of people were looking for a complete redesign, and some people were saying that this was a rushed sort of design. This was the one they just had to push out, which I can see why, because I think a lot of people were expecting more of a sort of squared off design like the iPhone, like the iPad, like the new MacBooks and stuff. I'm happy with it anyway. It's a good upgrade for me from the Series 4, jumping from the Series 4 to the Series 7. The always on display is great, battery life is great like I said, and I've gone for the stainless steel model, which I just think looks fantastic and holds up against scratches really, really well. Next up is my AirPods Pro. So I use the AirPods Pro a lot, just day to day at the gym, sort of when I'm out and about. But I have found myself when I'm actually traveling, like say I'm on a train or a flight or something like that, I do prefer my AirPods Max, mainly because the AirPods Max obviously have better sound quality and better active noise cancellation. But these are good enough for day-to-day use. And sound quality isn't the biggest sort of draw for me when it comes to the AirPods Pro. It's mainly just convenience. The battery life on them is great. They work seamlessly with all of my Apple products. But yeah, I'm really happy with my AirPods Pro. I've had them since release and have no complaints. So I really enjoy my photography. I like carrying around a professional camera, even though I know the iPhone camera is good. I like still using a proper camera like this Sony a7C. It's a fantastic full frame camera. It's not cheap. I think I paid $1,700 for it, but it's a compact full frame camera. It's one of the smallest sort of full frame cameras that you can get, and it fits all of the lenses that I already have because I use a lot of these lenses for videos and stuff. Being in the Sony ecosystem and being able to use the same lenses across all my cameras is great. And yeah, this is quite a compact setup. I have the 35mm f1.8 on it. It takes some incredible pictures. I'm really, really happy with the pictures that come out of this. A lot of the pictures that you see on my Instagram and Twitter are taken with this camera. I do also have another lens though. I recently acquired the Tamron 28-200. I use this a lot when I'm traveling, mainly because of that focal range. It goes all the way from 28 to 200. So I can get nice wide shots, but I can also get really zoomed in shots as well. And look how small it is. This lens goes from 28 to 200. Just incredible. And it's also pretty affordable as well compared to some other lenses out there. But yeah, this is sort of my dual setup, you could say. This lens here is for when I want those really creamy sort of depth of field shots where everything is really, really blurry. And this is the sort of outdoor lens when I want to get wide angle shots and sort of just any type of other shots where I'm zoomed in or whatever else. It's a very versatile lens. Next up is my ULX wallet. You can see this wallet has been used and abused, and so it should be. I've been using this wallet for a couple of years now, I think. Full grain leather wallet. Obviously, full disclosure, it is from my store, ulxstore.com. It's just fantastic. It holds all of the cards that I need it to hold, mainly because, you know, I would like to not have any cards at all and not carry any cash, but I have business cards and I have ID and stuff like that, driving license. So I do unfortunately need to have a wallet so that I can carry everything. And yeah, this does a really good job of carrying all the essentials that I need. When it comes to my keys, I just have the Orbit keyring. And yeah, I don't actually have that many keys, so I don't need like a big sort of keychain or anything. I have all the essential keys on here. And I obviously don't need a car key because my car key is on my phone. So yeah, just a compact little thing. It's awesome, I really like it. Made from leather. And it also has a nice little sort of multi-tool as well, which is pretty awesome. I can use it to cut things open. It also has like a ruler on it. Don't know when I would ever use this as a ruler. Also has a bottle opener. So yeah, just a cool little keyring. Does the job and just keeps my sort of keys compact. And also don't make any sound, which is great because I don't really like the sound of keys just making a racket basically. And then finally, I have my glasses. A lot of people do ask, where do I get my glasses from? These are from Bailey Nelson. I've changed them since my last everyday carry, mainly because I like actually the bigger frame of these and the more sort of squared off design of them. I'll leave a link to them if you guys are interested. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my latest everyday carry. I'll most likely do another one in like 6 months. I always sort of change things up or add things to my everyday carry. But with everyday carries and stuff, I feel like you can have different ones. You can have one maybe when you're traveling, you can have one like this where it's just sort of like a small pack, and you can also just have one that's very, very clean and minimal, because sometimes obviously I don't need to carry my camera. All I have is my phone, my keys, my wallet and my AirPods. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave a link to everything down in the description below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.